to meet you. Lumi is a 4-star Electro DPS who can also provide some support to the team with a 38% skill amplify, similar to Taochi. However, she actually does damage. Lumi has 2 primary modes of attack, yellow and red light, which she swaps between upon casting her skill. Swapping to her automatically starts her out on red light mode, and introing to her starts her on yellow light mode. Each of these modes has their respective forte bars. Complete refilling on one bar grants access to an energized version of her skill, which empowers her next several attacks in that mode. Her intro also completely fills up her yellow forte, allowing her to instantly use energized pounce to go to red mode. The standard rotation is intro, skill, liberation, heavy attack, and then basic 1, 2, 3. Skill again, then shoot 6 lasers, topping off her concerto with her skill. If used as a support, the rotation ends here, but when used as a DPS, you can do another red light rotation to get out as much damage as possible. How do you build her? If running her as a main DPS, the ideal build uses a 4-3-3-1-1 double Electro Void Thunder set. As usual with Void Thunder, Tempest Mephis is too clunky to use, so better put a Summon Echo or a Flautist for damage, the latter of which you can swap as you use it to get some good damage off. Her damage is almost all basic attack damage. An overview of stat priorities can be seen by this graph. This is a fairly typical spread, with crit being the highest priority, followed by attack percent, basic percent, and then flat attack. Basic attack is a lot more relevant than flat attack despite her being a 4-star, because there are no good weapon options for her currently that give a large amount of damage bonus, so it's a very undiluted value. Speaking of weapons, neither of the 2 limited weapons are ideal. They are nearly identical, as Lumi has 0 heavy or skill damage in her kit. Lustrous Razor is a decent option, and Autumn Trace only catches up at R5. Skill priority is Forte followed by Liberation, and then at a much lower priority, Intro. Her basic attack only buffs her non-empowered versions, which are typically not used, and same goes for her skill. Her sequences scale up her personal damage by just shy of 30% at S6, with her S6 also benefiting the team slightly, similar to other 4-stars. How strong is she in the current meta? When used as a main DPS with Sanhua and Verena, the team DPS goes from 42k to 50k between S0 to S6. As a support for Jinchi, the DPS is only 45k. Better than Taochi and Yuanwu, but still not great. When paired alongside Chun-Li, she can provide decent value as a dual DPS support, especially when Shorekeeper is in the team. She doesn't do well with Yinlin because the buff only persists while on field, and you don't want to camp Yinlin on field. And that concludes this TLDR guide. Lumi is definitely a powerful rat with a powerful GYATT. She's definitely a worthwhile pickup for exploration power alone. See you guys next time. Bye bye.